Bueno, iniciando caballero de la antigua república, Malditas. Madre juego el 1 y espero que sea madre juego el 2. Guardián Jedi, porque negro. Voy a armar mi muñeco y volveré. Listo pues. Me hizo un Jesucristo, madre.
Multiple hull breaches detected. Proximity alert.
Título.
The Ebon Hawk is adrift in space after a terrible battle. Most of its crew are dead or dying. You lie in the medical room in critical condition. You won't survive long without medical attention. The hyperdrive is damaged. Main power must be restored in order to bring the engines online and dock with the nearby Paragus mining station for much-needed repairs. Your fate and that of the Ebon Hawk depend upon T3M4, a lone astromech droid. Return to this location at any time to skip the prologue. Press WASD to move T3M4 and turn. Press caps lock to toggle first-person free look. Hold control to look about. This is the galaxy map. It shows you are near Paragus, a mining...
Yes, I guess.
You have new quests. Do your quest. Open the unit. This room contains a plasteel cylinder and the communications console. To target one of these objects, beyond this door is the main hold of the Ebon Hawk. The store appears to be locked down to a hold. This is the cockpit. Do you want to skip the probe? You will come across many containers, some of which will be locked. The computer spike you just picked up can be used at computer terminals to access.
Muy bien.
This is the main hold. Your security skill is too low to open this footlocker. However, you can use your weapon to bash it open. Click. Sometimes bashing or blowing open a container will break some of the items in the container, but you can use even broken items. They can be turned into useful components at a workbench. If you need help exploring the Ebon Hawk, access the map screen by pressing M. beyond this door. Safety protocols prevent you from opening. This lift will take you to the outer hull of the Ebon Hawk, where you will find many parts and lines to use for accessing and repairing the hyperdrive. Use the lift controls to go. This is the utility lift. You can use this lift to take you to the...
Minas. ¿Qué coño son unas minas en mi nave?
This is the starboard side of the Ebon Hawk. This open hatch has some parts that will be useful for getting main power restored. This busted engine port has some needed parts for the Ebon Hawk's hyperdrive. Take the parts here back down below to get main power. Don't forget to explore the other side of the Ebon Hawk. This is the port side of the Ebon Hawk. The bubbles ahead indicate mines that you've detected automatically with your awareness skill. Some mines require higher. Approach mines carefully. They will blow up and damage you if you get too close. You can use your demolition skill to either disable or recover. Recovering mines requires a higher demolition skill than disabling them, but you get to keep the mine, which you can then use. Explosive device in this missile to blow open the engine room door inside the Ebon Hawk. This will give you access to the hyperdrive. After you... This is one of the Ebon Hawk's quad laser turrets. They are damaged, but you can scavenge some parts from it to use in repairing the Ebon Hawk. You can use this lift.
Qué caos, ¿no? ¿Qué habrá pasado?
This is the medical room. You have found med packs. You can use one to stabilize the condition of the human lying on the bed. The med pack can stabilize your condition. Success! You are stabilized. To recover fully, you will require the medical facilities at the Paragus mining station, but you are not in any danger of dying from your wounds. You have already been stabilized with the med pack. There is nothing more to do here. To recover fully, you require...
Rồi. Một cơ.
This is the engine. This is the engine room. The starboard engine is badly damaged. Fixing it won't be possible until after docking Caragis mining station. The port engine is shut down, but it appears intact. Fixing the hyperdrive is suffering badly. You won't be able to make the jump to light speed until it is fully repaired, and you do not... However, you should be able to rig the hyperdrive to restore primary power and bring the port engine online. Success! The hyperdrive is online. Only one step remains. Return... This is the main hold. This is the cockpit. You can now plot a course. The sensors show the door to the storage compartment is being sliced. There is someone, or something, else alive on the Ebon Hawk.
Holy shit, un droide. ¿Esto eres tú?
Awaken. examining the survivors of the damaged freighter. Looks like it goes by the name of only one survivor, placed in the colto tank for recovery. The carbon scoring on the vessel suggests it was in a battle, but no indication of who. Couldn't get much from the Nava computer. I'm surprised the ship was able to make it inside the Paragus asteroid field without the asteroid. Aside from the lone survivor, we recovered an old woman. No life signs. There was also a protocol droid and a utility droid on board. Sent both down to maintenance while security sorts through the other items on. It looks like the utility droid, a T3 unit, was able to get the ship working enough to get to the colony. Could be a Jedi, but we won't know for sure until we get the transmission back from the Republic. If the survivor is a Jedi, that would account for the recovery. But I'm more concerned that a Jedi here may cause trouble. Some of the miners, especially Corta, are already Another accident today. Got most of the injured to the colto tanks in time, but the rest had to go to the morgue. One of the wounded said miners about the Jedi. A number of the droids have been acting oddly, and not even memory wipes seem to be fixing the problem. There was a detonation in another one of the fuel vents the droids were working in. We deactivated several. That cuts us down to almost half shifts, and with the droids malfunctioning, we may not make the Telos shipment for this month. Warning. There has been a fuel detonation in the mining tunnels. Emergency lockdown commencing. All personnel report. No! If the ventilation systems are malfunctioning, evacuate the medical bay. Everyone evacuate.
Falta 6 meses en el plan.
Find what you're looking for amongst the dead? Close to death. Yes, closer than I'd like. You have the smell of the colto tank about. Yes, I had hoped as much. I slept here. It may be I reached out unconsciously, and your mind must have been a willing one. Or perhaps you have been... I am Kreia, and I am your rescuer, as you are mine. Tell me, do you recall what happened? Your ship was attacked. You were the only survivor. A result of your Jedi training, no doubt. Your stance, your walk tells me you are a Jedi. So it would seem. Keep your past. I do not know. I was removed from the events of the world as I slept.
The ship we arrived in, the Ebon Hawk, must still be in this place. We should recover it and...
We were attacked once, and I fear our attackers will not give up the hunt so easily. Without transport, weapon... Even as I slept, I felt much unrest here. I saw strange vision. A last word of caution. I would find out as much as you can about this place quickly. I fear we will need to... You may wish to extend your search to some clothes, if only for proper first impressions. I do not know. Why did they spare you? Indeed, a Jedi trance could protect one from such poisons. In fact, the sedatives may have... It would prove lethal to those untrained in such tech. And so do you. Perhaps we could discuss it at length later on. I have found that answers come in their own time, not ours. Turn your energy to the matter at hand, if we can. I leave you to the explorations of this place.
Vamos, ropita, aunque sea.
Yes? What have you? I am I do not... It would...
Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbolifts have been sealed to contain the explosion. Emergency lockdown overridden. Emergency lockdown is in effect. Turbolifts have been sealed to contain the explosion.
Falta un mundo, papá.
This is the exit, but it is sealed. Strange. In my visions, it was open.
¿Y este?
Is this thing on? All right, all hands, especially you, Corder. Listen up, because I'm not gonna say this again. The next one of you Juma heads to try and smuggle a blaster, or so help me, any sort of Why? Because in case you forgot, Paragian fuel explodes at high temperatures. That's what blasted that chunk out of Paragus too, and so if I catch any of you with anything other than sonic charges or mining lasers, I'll burn you and your contract. Security out. And according to one of the miners, it was because one of the sonic charges went off prematurely. And like before, the three idiots were grouped so close to the charge, the blast wrecked the internal components of the droid that set the charge. I don't like what's going on here. Ever since that Jedi showed up, things are getting worse. It's not just Corda and his... If we don't find what's causing this, or who, this was... So, you're in maintenance. Then maybe...
Sir, I don't know. It's like their behavior cores are undergoing binary decay, but I can't find the source. This shouldn't be happening.
Well, that's reassuring. It isn't happening. So the next time we nearly have a breach in the ventilation tunnels, You better give me some answers. I want to know the damage these droids can do if they start mining us instead of asteroid rock.
Sir, these droids aren't combat models. Their mining lasers are weaker and less accurate than blasters. I doubt those droids could even hit one of us.
Are you blind? What about the miners in Medbay? It's sabotage, and it started right after the commander said we weren't going to sell the Jedi to the exchange.
Ouch.
So I want you to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. That'll tell me. In the meantime, make sure the security's armed with all the ion and sonic charges you can find. If those droids start coming after me, I'm gonna need...
Yes, sir. Maintenance control out.
Idiot. I installed an override switch to shut down any droids on this level, just in case. As added insurance, I tied the override switch into the circuit to the whole... I doubt Corda or any of his men have the skill to pull off. Whoever's responsible won't be able to have the droids rescue him after I lock him up. I secured the stealth field generator inside one of the footlockers in the security... All I need to do is equip the belt, and some skill with stealth in order to use it. As long as I don't get... If any more droids start malfunctioning, the belt should buy me enough time to get to the override switch I set up. I'd rather shut them down than destroy them. I want to find out how these droids are being sabotaged. Maybe even...
Ahí, esa mierda. Aquí, aquí.
Be careful. There There is much energy in the room beyond, yet it stems. Can you not sense them? Reach out. Ah, you can feel them. The droids you cannot perceive. You hear it. It is It is the Force you feel. It has not been so long as for you. Do not turn away from it. Listen. Come. I shall guide you down the...
Puta mierda. Mierda, estoy a ver.